Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Twins Take Podcast. We're your hosts, Luke and Jackson Hershey, twins from Charlotte, North Carolina. Same face, two opinions. Guys, today's episode is going to be a banger. We got none other than Cameron Holmes, one of the top 10 best players in this year's class. It's going to be a fun one. We're super excited about it. He's got offers from almost every school in the country. He's going to be the real deal this upcoming season. But first, we want to talk some NBA basketball. Luke, who do you think is going to be the most favored to win it all? All right. I think if you're looking at who made some moves this year, I actually I don't think the Phoenix Suns are going to win the whole thing, but I like Phoenix. I think they had to get rid of Kevin Durant, and I like that they got rid of Bradley Beal too. I think they had to move those two pieces out of Phoenix. And the trades they made, I just love Phoenix as a whole. Another team that I'm really, really big on coming into this year is Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is going to be coming in healthy. Jared McCain is going to be coming in healthy. He's one of the most underrated basketball players in the NBA, and he got injured last season, and he wasn't a high draft pick, and he was by far the best rookie last season. I think Philadelphia is going to make a run, but I'd love to hear your take. Yeah, I disagree on most of that. Those teams were really bad last season, and I think they're probably still going to be really bad this season. I have my eye on the Rockets. Blockbuster trade. Man, they got Kevin Durant, and they traded away some really good pieces, but you could arguably say that those pieces held the Rockets back from an NBA championship. So, a lot to be excited about in Houston. I think LA, they just got Marcus Smart. They now have Luka. They got LeBron. I think LeBron's coming up on a couple of his last years, so he's going to be putting everything in to get to that last finals. Maybe Bronny does something no one's expecting. I think it's all up in the air. They obviously need some pieces to come together, but man, it's gonna be a fun season. Yeah, and I mean even Dallas with Cooper Flag. I mean, this upcoming season is gonna be fun. But without further ado, let's jump into Cameron Holmes' story, where he started to play basketball and his faith in Christ. We're just excited. So without further ado, let's jump in. Cameron Holmes, let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Twins Take Podcast, and we got an awesome guest hopping on today. One of the most highly recruited basketball players coming up in the senior class this year. We got none other than Cameron Holmes. Let's go! Let's go, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me,
dude. Of course. Thanks for making time for us on a busy basketball day, like you just said. Bro, first of all, how's summer ball been? I know you've been playing all over the country. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been amazing, man. I've been all over the place. I was at USA, and then I went to South Carolina for the top 100. It was both just great events. I just picked up different details from all over the place, all different people. So it was amazing. It was great to be there.
Man, that's so incredible that you got to just travel all over the country and play against some of the best competition in the country. What's your favorite thing being able to play against those kind of guys? Like, what do you like experiencing through that?
Oh man, well, first and foremost, it's truly a blessing, man, to go up against these guys, man. And what I take from it is just like the different level of physicality, the different level of just talent wise. You sometimes you'll hear little kids saying that they want to be in the NBA, but they truly don't know what it takes. So no, it's great going against guys like that, and it shows what you're made of, and it shows what they're made of at the same time. So.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's so funny because you said it, like, I feel like every kid, like, if you play sports growing up, like, every kid's dream is they want to go to the NBA and the NFL. The amount of work, like, I mean, even to go from high school to college ball, like, the amount of work that you have to put in, I mean, it's insane. And I know you know that, but like, how does it feel like knowing that you're going into your senior year and you've kind of like you've done just about all you can do going into your senior year? Like, how does it feel that you've put all your skill together and you're now kind of finishing up your recruiting?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, it feels great, man. It's kind of like a deep, like, man, like it's just a deep breath. It's just a calm, like it's my calm year. Like, even though it's my senior year, I'm coming into it with just great realization of like this is the end of my high school career,
Right.
man. And it's been a blast. I've been surrounded by great people. My family's always cheered me on. So yeah, but this is also the most important year. So I definitely want to hit everything that I know that I'm gonna need going into college as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah, brother, we're super excited for you. We kind of wanted to start from the beginning. When did you really start playing basketball? Like, what age were you?
oh man, I was. This is actually why I wear the number three. I started playing basketball when I was 3 years old.
Really?
With my mom. Yeah, she just got a little goal for me, and then I just started shooting on it. But ever since I was three, I've just fell in love with the game. Just fell in love with it. So
Dude, that's cool. Did you have any? And I know your brother played like in college and in the pro. Like, Did you have any family that really like I don't know helped you want to pursue basketball?
oh man, no, it was really just my dad and my brother.
Yeah,
My mom had always coached basketball, but
that's cool.
right when I seen my one of my other brothers too, Quentin, I seen him and my oldest brother Duran play basketball when
Yeah,
I was the youngest, and man, I just fell in love with it ever since. So it's amazing.
bro, that's so cool. Did you play any other sports growing up besides basketball, or was it just basketball from day one?
Oh no, I played a ton of sports. I started off with soccer, so soccer was my first ever sport.
Really?
And then yeah, and then I wasn't really into it. My mom saw that I wasn't really into it, and every time I would play, I would go and like pick the flowers from the field. So she saw that I was never really locked in with that. I was just out there having fun with that. So she moved me to basketball, and I've always lingered around in football, baseball.
Yeah.
So I've done it all, but basketball was always my favorite.
Yeah, soccer's tough, bro. Like it's my thing is I just want to catch the ball and you can't catch the ball and
Right,
I'm like, nope, I can't do it. Man,
right.
bro, I love that. Growing up in Arizona, how fun is it kind of getting to play like a lot of the guys around the area? Do you like is it good is it a fun spot to play guys?
Oh yeah, no, it's in my opinion, of course, since I've grown up here, I feel like it's the best spot. I feel like Arizona is one of the most underrated states for basketball,
For
man.
sure.
There's, the talent here is it's off the charts. You got all these high school kids trying to make it now, and Arizona's the spot, man. And growing up, going against all these athletes, it shows what you're made of. It truly shows what you're made of. So yeah, it's great.
Bro, so when you went to high school, did you play varsity like day one going into high school, or like how long did it take you to get to that varsity? And like, were you nervous going into that first game? Was it just kind of easy? Like, do you remember?
Yeah, so I remember my eighth grade year, I had reclassified and stayed back.
Okay.
And going into my freshman year of high school, I was only 13, and all I could remember was like just seeing all these older guys just way better than me.
Yeah.
And I started off on JV and summer league,
Yeah.
and like all the summer leagues. I started off on JV, and then I moved my way up to varsity, and I got that starting spot straight off of my
Wow.
freshman year. I
That's
was,
crazy.
and you could definitely tell I wasn't ready, but it was I was there. I was there. So
Bro,
yeah,
dude, that's such a wild. That's so wild because there's not a ton of guys that like just get to go out from day one, bro. That's really cool. Um,
right.
bro, so like you said, you're going into your senior year. As you're looking back at your time in high school, do you have a favorite memory playing with those guys?
Oh man, yes, and we always talk about it. My favorite memory was when we went to Hawaii. It was my freshman year.
Oh my
We went
gosh,
to Hawaii. Yeah, we went to Hawaii for 7 days, and we just had a blast, man. And even though we didn't win the whole tournament, we ended up 3-2, but it was just a great time, and that was my by far my most favorite memory. And my mom and dad traveled down there with me. It was
that's
it was
so
great.
cool,
It was great.
bro.
Yeah,
That's insane, dog. Hawaii is a
yeah.
freshman on your basketball team. Holy crap! Yeah. What did y'all do while you were there? Was it all basketball?
Oh man, it was well, okay, so the first day was just the introduction,
Yeah,
and then more towards down to day 6, day 7. It was just they were just letting us just walk around, go to the
so cool.
beach. Yeah, just spend time in Hawaii. Just be in Hawaii for a little bit. So
That's
it
so
was great. And
wild.
I think we traveled to another spot there, but I don't remember the name of it.
Hmm.
We tried all types of stuff, but it was good.
Dude, that's so, and it's funny because you're like the second person that's told me they went to Hawaii for a basketball tournament in the past probably month,
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, that's so crazy. Like to actually get to play, like going there is one thing to play basketball there. That's really cool. Um,
right.
bro, we'd love to if you can. I don't want you to say anything that you don't want to say, but if you can, we'd love to talk to you about your recruiting journey so far.
Oh yeah.
What's been first of all, have you enjoyed it? Is it nerve wracking? Like what's kind of the thoughts so far going through it?
Oh no, man, it's a lot. Just having all the coaches
Yeah,
just constantly hit you up, but I look at it as a blessing
yeah,
again. Just having all these coaches just have their trust and faith in you, wanting them to come to your school.
yeah.
So I definitely say it's a little nerve wracking, but it's most definitely it's just a blessing again. It's just a blessing to be in the position I am, just putting all the hard work in. So yeah, but my phone's been blowing up.
Bro, that's
I
So,
cannot imagine.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you remember what your first offer was and what that kind of feeling was like? Holy crap, I'm actually gonna go get to play college basketball.
yeah, so no, my first offer, I got my first offer when I was 13, and I was upstairs playing Fortnite, and
That's funny.
and my head coach from my high school, he calls me, and I'm just thinking it's gonna be a regular call. He's
Yeah.
just checking in on me, and he says, "Hey man, congratulations, you just got offered by Kansas."
Oh, holy
And
crap.
I just dropped my controller and started crying. I was like,
Oh
wow.
man.
I just ran to my mom. It was a great experience, but that was more of like a wake up call. Just
Mm.
knowing that the process was about to get started and knowing that my family was going to be there for me. That was a great day.
Man, it's so cool to see how God works, man. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So Kansas is the first offer now, and you haven't committed anywhere yet. So now all these schools are calling you, bro. When do you have like? Is there a deadline for when you have to make a decision, or is it kind of like whenever you want to?
I feel like I think it is kind of like whenever you want to,
Yeah,
but I'm me personally, I'm gonna aim to because I was just talking to you guys about that Hawaii
yeah,
tournament. I'm gonna aim to make my decision in December
yeah.
because it's right around Christmas. It's a great time just to really just settle down to one school, and I'm gonna do it after we get back from Hawaii because the Hawaii tournament is in December.
Oh,
So
so you're going
I'm
back?
gonna
Oh, that's awesome,
yeah
bro.
yeah
Oh, that's gonna
yeah
be
Dude,
yeah
cool.
that's insane.
Is it over Christmas
yes.
or is it just like in December?
It's the week before Christmas.
Oh my
So
gosh,
Holy
dude, I'm
crap.
jealous. That's awesome.
Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool.
yeah.
Do you have a do like what's the like have any coaches like contacted you like in a funny way? Like we've heard some crazy like ways coaches have contacted. Like has it all been normal or as have you found out you've gotten an offer in any like crazy ways?
No, I fortunately they've all been just normal, just calls or
Dude, I'll have to tell you a funny
but
story off camera.
yeah, no, but no, it's crazy the way recruiting works.
Yeah.
But they all just send me a little text and then
That's
we get
awesome.
on either a Zoom call or a regular call and they just express how they feel about me and then if they offer the scholarship they do, if they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Bro, so we really want to talk to you about obviously you just came back from USA camp. What was the experience like getting to play with upcoming college recruits and then a bunch of guys in the rising senior class all together with a bunch of NBA scouts and college coaches? What was that experience like?
Oh man, yeah. So it was definitely like nerve wracking at first. You know, you got all those guys in there watching you, and this is really your first attempt in a practice.
Yeah.
Uh, of course, you can always make mistakes, but you don't want to make a lot of them.
Right.
And so yeah, it was great just playing, just being there playing with all these guys. I
Mm.
learned so much from them, and I didn't even notice it, and you only really notice it until you're gone
Yeah.
and I started to pick up on some of the things that I saw over the weekend, and it was just a great environment to be around.
Yeah.
Great teams, great coaching staffs. So it was amazing.
Do you have a favorite player you've gotten to play with over your time, either in high school or AAU? Do you have a favorite guy you like to play with?
Man, not really,
Yeah.
but I will have to throw. I'm gonna throw my guy Koa in there. He's a monster.
Yeah.
He won the last four state titles. I am a little jealous, but no, I love playing with him the most, man, because he's such a complete player, and he has that absolute will and drive to win every single game that he plays, and he plays at such a high level.
Yeah.
So every time I step out on the court with him, and we've only shared the court together a few times, but every time I share the court with him, it's just like everything just clicks. It's
Yeah.
just automatic with him. So he's probably my number one.
Yeah, bro. I know you believe in God. How important is your faith, really in your everyday life and your basketball journey?
Yeah, no, it is the most important thing. I
Yeah.
feel like if you talk to him about all your problems and everything that goes on, man, he will truly answer you, and he's there for you. And I look towards him and my family for everything, and he's been there in my darkest moments, and he's been there in my greatest moments, and that's kind of what I've learned, man. He's always going to be there for you. So all the younger athletes out there and everything, I always advise them just to really just keep your faith and trust in God because He's always there for you.
Yeah, man. I think especially like in the I don't know, just in the world we live in today, like people, it's so easy, and even like social media and everything, like so easy just to like focus on yourself, focus on the problems you have, like, and people just forget like God's there, like He wants you, He loves you, and people just like kind of go away from it, and it's like if you keep
Right.
God first, and you say even if you have a desire you want to do, you go to God and say, hey man, I'm praying about this, I don't know if it's the right thing, but put it in your hands and your will be done. Like it's crazy things that can happen, bro. I
Right.
think it's been so cool to hear your story, bro. What as you're going back and you're looking at like kind of your favorite memories and everything, what's the biggest lesson you've learned through your basketball journey so far?
Oh man, biggest lesson by far would probably be just to keep your circle small,
Mm.
and that can go in a lot of ways.
Hmm.
The reason I say keep your circle small is because it keeps you focused on the things you need to be focused on.
That's really good.
And growing up and playing high school nowadays, there's a lot of talent out there, and times are going to get stressful, times are going to get hard,
Mm.
and all that hard work is going to get stressful. But if you keep your circle small, and you surround yourself with winners, it makes a huge difference. So I'll probably be my number one.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Favorite thing to do outside of basketball, probably hang out with my family for
Yeah.
sure. Just always be around my family. I love playing with my dog. Well, it's my brother's dog, but she's down here in the summer. Velvet, she is crazy. She's a golden doodle.
Holy
She's a
crap.
golden doodle. All she does is run around and just she loves to play. But I just love being at home with my family. It's by far the most underrated and best thing to do.
Yeah, man, you're ready to take your brother's dog.
Right,
Bro,
right.
that's great, bro. That's so awesome. Going throughout the rest of the summer, what's the rest of the summer look like? Are there any more tournaments the rest of the summer, or is it kind of low key from here on out?
Yeah, so for high school, I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Yeah,
After this weekend, I go to Cali. I go to California with my high school team for one last tournament, and then after that, I come home and I go straight to Georgia for two AAU tournaments. So
it just
it's
keeps
yeah, it's a little
going.
hefty, but yeah, it just keeps going. But I know I have the right people by my side that are going to continue to push me. So summer's looking great. Summer is looking great.
You when I mean I know we're going into our senior year too, so like as you're looking at like man, this is like I always say this, like I like looking back in years past, I'm like people going into their senior year saying like this is my last time for everything. Like it always like I don't know, like it was like why are you saying that? But at the same time, like it kind of is true. Like this is your last year of senior year, like
Right.
everything going into high school. Are you excited for that next chapter, or is it kind of like as you're looking at it, like man, it's coming by too quick, you know?
Man, I'm definitely excited, but I'll probably say I'm definitely going to shed some tears when I
Yeah.
end up leaving. Man, I've been at this school ever since I was before even in high school. The
Wow.
coach Ty, my coach, he's always had that trust in me, and so to leave. I mean, to be here my senior year, of course, is amazing. I went through that process of thinking, should I transfer? But I ended up staying, and everything worked out. But it's amazing. It's truly, again, it's truly a blessing. But senior year is your most important year. You really need to lock in, and if you don't lock in, that time is just going to be gone, and you're going to look back, and you're going to be asking everybody, where do I go from here? But there's really nowhere to go if you don't put that work in. So I'm definitely excited for my next chapter, but I'm gonna be stuck on this one for a while.
Bro, live it as long as you can. Don't jump too quick. Bro,
Yes, sir.
I love
Right.
that. You want to go?
Right.
Okay. Last question for you. As you're looking back, kind of like over your journey, what's your favorite, like, I guess not memory, but like, what's your kind of favorite story you've been able to like, kind of, or your favorite story you've had, either like getting to travel with your team or like or winning games. Like, do you have a favorite story looking back?
Oh man, I probably would say, like, I just realized I say oh man before everything, but no, no, I would probably say my favorite memory is, besides Hawaii, I would say, before every single game we pray.
That's cool.
And that is my favorite thing because it brings us all together, and nobody's on a different page. Everybody's on the same page, and we've been doing that for the last 3 years, and I will never take it for granted. But that is definitely my favorite memory is, and it is going to keep happening. Just bringing everybody together before games. We do our stretches, and then we go in and we talk pregame on the board, and then we go out and pray, and we go out and ball. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget these things.
Dude, that's so cool. Bro, first of all, thank you for hopping on. I had to ask you this before we end it. You watched the game last night? You watched the Pacers Thunder game?
Yeah, that was sad, man. It was.
Like,
I wanted the Pacers to win so bad.
and I'm assuming you're a Suns fan, right?
Kind of. I work out with Bobo.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
we're kind of close. So I actually do love the Suns, but my favorite team is the Lakers because of LeBron.
Bro,
But-
then you got the Lakers trade, and then you got the Suns trade yesterday. Like, holy crap! You've
Yeah.
probably gone through a
Holy
whirlwind.
man. Yeah, no, but no, seeing Tyrese go down like that, that's just something you never.
Torn Achilles
on your
in
work.
the 7th game. Well, at least you're not in Charlotte because the Hornets aren't going anywhere anytime soon. So I hate saying that,
Yeah.
but it's probably true. Bro, thank you so much for hopping on the middle of a Monday, man. We appreciate you. Everyone go follow him on Instagram, man. We're so hyped to see what's next in your journey. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, of course.